Hello, ladies and gentlemen, the Grand Spartan. Here is an experimental based design that I started working on a couple hundred days ago on the server and abandoned the project. I started working on some other projects and I came back to it, kind of finished it up. I'll show you what it looks like from up top. It is a free fall design, but it's a bit different. I was going for the stair effect. I don't know if we can see it here clearly or not. Get a little closer to the edge. There we go. So you can see there are two tiers of the fall here. And my idea was just to test out, to see if they take, damage twice from the fall. And if the second fall creates more damage than just one long initial fall. Now, the only drawback to this was, if you see here on my map, I am minus 20 on surface level. So the drop is not as far as it could be. Absolutely, if you were 20 more up, you could probably do a 3-tier system, which would, of course, involve a lot more work. But show you what I did here, and I'm probably going to implement this on all my free fall pit designs just for quick entry. So we'll go in and close the hatch. And right over here, instead of going down the ladder, boom, little chute. Just fall down to the bottom on a hay bale there. Something that's been suggested in my videos for a long time, and I've just not implemented it. But show you what it looks like from down here. Of course, we have our crafting area, our forges, fires. There you go. I don't know why those have snow on them. Is that snow? Yeah, it's snow. But anyway, so we have access to get up top there and over here. We'll walk inside here. This is where you would repair your spikes from in case you needed it. And I did this because the spike system down here is so small. So I needed a little bit of space to get down and repair those. So let's take you on to the next tier up. And that's what it looks like from the bottom here. You see all the way up to the top. Made these pillars steel because, as you know, those cops explode. It's so hard to see now with the snow. When I logged out earlier from the server, it was not snowing. You can see all this clearly, but you get the gist of it, and that's kind of what it is. So if you hang out to the end, we're going to do a Horde preview of this base and see how it works out, and if it is in fact more effective than just one straight drop down to bedrock. But that's it. Also, let's see here. Well, you can't go up that way. You can go up this way. Let's go up to the next tier up and give you a look at that. So it looks like this from this first tier of the fall. Of course, I can get around and replace those spikes if I need to at any point. All right, so go back down real quick to the bottom. Find my way around here. We'll go back up top and take one more quick glance at it from up here. Then we're going to get this Horde started. Hope you all, hope this sparks some creativity in your designs. Maybe you try something like this out once you see how the Horde is affected by the dual fall, and if it in fact works like we hope it's going to work. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.